Hello everyone, happy March 2021. This is going to be your general reading for March 2021. I just wanted to do a little intro this month where I can use the same clip over and over instead of having to do this each and every single reading. It gets old after a while having to repeat the same stuff. So hope you don't mind. Sorry these are coming out so late. Extra late, more than usual. It's because I started to go a little bit getting cabin fever really bad. It's been a while since I've left town, and so I decided to take my daughter with me out of town for a long weekend, just to experience something different. We needed to do that. It's been a long time since I've done anything special with her, and we needed to get out of town. So hopefully you understand. Some of you may totally understand or kind of in a similar boat. It's been a rough year for everyone. So I just wanted to let you guys know that, of course, the name of the sign that I'm doing is in the description of the video itself in the title, but I'm also going to announce the sign that this is for right after this little intro part. This reading is meant for if you have your rising sun, moon, or Venus in the sign that I'm going to say after this. This reading may or may not resonate for you. It might be one of those things where some of it resonates strongly, other parts may not. That is up to you to know. And if it doesn't resonate, maybe try out your moon or your rising sign readings. See if any of those resonate more. Also, I wanted to say that this month for March, I'm going to do the signs in the order of the most views from last month. And so it's going to be a spattering of different signs in no order. It's just going to go along with how many views I got. So I believe the biggest views or the most views for a video last month were for Taurus, so I'm going to start with them and so on. And if you are interested in a private reading with me, my email is in the description box down below, along with the names of the decks I'm using. I'm actually really excited because I have a new deck. I managed to score this used online. I guess it must be out of print or hard to find. I looked everywhere for it, but I was only able to find it used, which is great. It's less money that way, and it's in pretty mint condition. So I think you'll find this deck interesting. I'm really excited about it, actually. It's very different. You'll see. It's called the Everyday Enchantment Tarot. And of course, I'm going to use a few other decks for clarifiers. So I'll see you in a second. Let me think for a moment. Did I say everything? Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe if you feel like. If for some reason some of you watching have been watching me for quite some time, but have not subscribed, I mean, obviously I'm not going to tell you what to do, but if you feel like it, maybe you could just go ahead and subscribe. You would definitely get more notifications of when the videos are coming out, or just more information. All right, I'll see you in a couple of seconds. Happy March, you guys. The energy feels different for sure for March. I'm still trying to figure it out. It feels very changeable or watery, maybe because we have so many things in Pisces this month. It's a Pisces month after all. So it definitely feels a little bit more fluid and a little softer than last month, but I'm not going to make any promises. It's just the beginning. So, all right, see you in a few seconds. Take care. Bye. Hello, Leo. This is going to be your general tarot reading for March 2021. So this is for Leo rising, Leo sun, Leo moon, or Leo Venus. Whoa. And we'll just see what comes out for you for March. I hope you guys are well. All right, let's see. Oh, forgot to say that if you would like to skip through this part and just go straight to the beginning of the reading, there's a timestamp in the description box down below that you can click on. It'll just take you straight to the beginning of the reading. Otherwise, you can hang out with me here. And you'll just see what comes out for Leo people for March 2021. Okay, one more shuffle. $11 cards. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, why did I turn that over? Is that 7? I can't remember. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. It's such a nice relief to work with something different. I have to admit it, I get kind of bored using the same tools over and over. It's nice to have a new tool to work with. Every artist for every tarot deck always, even though it's a format and it's a system, always adds their own personality or inspiration to the tarot system. It's pretty fascinating. Wow, all right. Okay. I'm just looking at it for a second. Okay. Let me take this one out. All right. So, your central experience or energy for March is the Queen of Cups, which is a Cancer court card. This could be a new person that's entering your life. This could be anybody. This could also be you. So this could be a new person that moves into the apartment next to you. This could be a new person that you meet at one of your favorite places to go. This could be a new person to your town if you live in a town or a small city where you notice when new people arrive. A new person at work, or possibly even someone who's been there the whole time, but you're just starting to notice them now. This person is very kind, empathic, sensitive. I'm getting a really good storyteller. They're an extremely good storyteller, someone that you feel comfortable with and that you can learn from or share experiences with. I'm noticing how in the background, it seems as though the world is in black and white. But this woman, the Queen of Cups, with what looks like either you or somebody else talking to them, is in color. And she has loyalty because she has her dog. She has a bottle of water to drink from. Or actually, wait a minute, the water might be this person's, and it looks like she has tea or coffee in her hand. But this is an extremely wise, sensitive person that is very maternal or motherly or nurturing. A nurturing person that you can count on for a good company. And with the milling around going on in the background, it seems like this person stands out to you above others, or you notice them. Something about them is different from your normal routine or normal mundane reality. This could be a person in your life that's a mother figure of sorts. The Queen of Cups doesn't necessarily have to be a woman. It can be a man too. But it's somebody who you look forward to seeing and sharing experiences with. And being able to get feedback, being able to talk about things, even just noticing how special it is that there are nurturing, caring people in the world that we feel comfortable with, where we don't have to wear a mask or a persona in order to be around them. If anything, we feel as though we can be ourselves fully around them. This could be a mother figure, an older individual that you look up to. Seems like a kindred spirit or a soulmate of sorts. This could also be an aspect of yourself that you're showing to others, and you're being appreciated for who you are and honored. So let me find out more about this. This could be an older woman that you want to check up on or go visit. You may have not seen them in a while. This could be a dear friend or a relative. Let me see if I get anything else on it. Tell me more about the Queen of Cups, please. For some of you, this could be somebody that you're interested in as well. Dream time. You may have been dreaming about this person, or this person's coming to you in dreams. Or something about this person reminds you of something that's hard to put your finger on, as if you have met them in a dream in the past, or something about their presence is jogging your imagination or your memory somehow, where it's like some kind of a riddle that you're trying to figure out. Let me get a little bit more. Or someone may feel this way about you. Hope. Maybe for some reason you're unable to see this person at this time. And your hope is that they'll still be there when you can go see them, or you're hoping to go see them. Or this may be somebody who is gone in our realm, or in reality, as they put it. This could be someone that has crossed over or passed away. But you're hoping to still have a connection with them, possibly in dream time or in moments when you're alone, of being able to still feel that feeling that you felt when you were with them, of being nurtured, of being able to rely on someone emotionally, being cared for. Or your hope is to go see them if they're far away somehow. Okay, so I'll just show you what I'm looking at. There's the Queen of Cups. There's the dream time. And there is hope. But you know, when I look at this, it looks like a statue because it's in black and white. There's something here to do with the past, possibly. Or just feeling as though life has been colorless, but it seems as though colors are erupting into your life that normally feels drab or stagnant or lifeless somehow. But this woman's face does not look hopeful. But there is hope, and there's color pouring into your life in the form of stars. It may be that for some of you, you have given up. You gave up a while ago on whatever this is, possibly a dream that you have had, or wanting to be back someplace. I'm getting a feeling of memory or nostalgia or something from the past that you want to reconnect with or to bring back to life again. But I'm getting the feeling that perhaps a while back you gave up, or you were starting to give up. But it seems as though something's happening anyway. Okay, let's keep going. So your challenge this month is the Two of Cups. I feel like you're longing for companionship, or you're longing for a soulmate bond, possibly with a particular person or one person, but possibly even just feeling connected in general to a group of people or a group of friends or family, or just feeling as though you belong. It seems as though you've been distant, or you've been not connecting as much as you would like. Or somehow in your surroundings you haven't seen that be able to be possible. But it's because this is in your challenged position, this is leading me to believe that this is really important for you to experience now. It may be something to do with the emotional connection in a relationship is challenged this month. Maybe if you are in a relationship, maybe you're not seeing eye to eye as much as usual, or you're starting to have disagreements, or both of you want totally different things from each other, and so you're wondering how things can be compromised or worked out, or whether they can be. Or you're just feeling too alone, too isolated, and you want to reach out and connect with others, but you're not sure how. Or you're longing for a relationship, or you're just longing for connection in general, but especially possibly a romantic relationship, or just a feeling of kinship even. Let me find out more. Why is the Two of Cups a challenge for them? I'm getting a really sad, difficult feeling as though things will never be the same again, or you're not sure if things will ever return again to the way that they were before. And this could be in general, this could be just a way that you feel, it could be to do with a relationship of sorts. I'm not sure. I'm getting like a feeling of sad nostalgia over being more innocent in the past, or seeing the beauty more easily than you are these days. But hope is definitely in the picture. So let's see what comes out. Why is the Two of Cups in their challenged position? Celebrate. Maybe you long for times where you get to celebrate more. I know it's been really rough for the past year, especially for people who love to be part of community pursuits or things like plays, concerts, being able to go out and enjoy the company of others. A lot of those things have been stifled in mainstream society because of COVID-19 and other things going on that are political, but it seems as though you really, really just need to get out and celebrate or do something fun, but you're just not. But there's also secrets. So let's find out what the secrets are. What do these secrets have to do with? Invitation. Perhaps there is someone that you feel a connection to, and you've been wanting to invite them to spend time with you, or to get to know them better, or to do something fun together. But something about this, you're keeping a secret, or there are secrets involved that you're not aware of. If this is an already existing relationship, you may be having problems because with relating to each other, because perhaps you're not being completely honest with each other or completely open with each other. Maybe you guys need to go on an adventure or do something completely different that involves something fun so that you can reconnect your bond again. It seems like maybe one of you is actually going through kind of a difficult emotional time, but is not being open about what they're going through. And on the surface, they seem okay, but really there's a whole other world going on for them internally. Maybe somebody is worried that the other one is secretly wanting to invite someone else into the picture, or perhaps somebody has somebody else interested in them and they're afraid that they will be tempted to take an invitation and go elsewhere. Or this could be a secret invitation to somebody else you're interested in who may be in a rocky relationship right now. But all that aside, if I read this in a different way, I would say that you need to be more open with how you're actually feeling or what's actually really going on with you. There might be some aspects to your nature that you struggle with every now and then, with feeling accepted by others for being different, possibly. And you're not sure how much of yourself you can really show people. But when we meet kindred spirits that we feel completely comfortable with, we can actually show all of ourselves and feel comfortable doing so and feel okay about sharing our secrets with somebody else that we feel comfortable with. So, okay, let me move on. Let me see what else comes out. So, what is helping you as the High Priestess? She looks kind of melancholy to me right now. The High Priestess. Your intuition is helping you. You should pay attention to whatever your intuition is telling you, or your gut feelings to situations, or your deeper emotional waters. Seems like there's something that wants to make its way up to the surface. There's something that wants to make its way up to the surface. It may be that you've been telling yourself that it's just a dream, or it's not in reality, or there's something about it. It's hard to discern how much of it is reality or how much of it is from a different dimension or a different realm or from the dream time. But things are not so black and white. You can walk in many realms at the same time, especially when you're in the form of the High Priestess. There may be certain things that are trying to get your attention that you need to pay attention to and you need to listen to. Not in a negative sense, just you may be receiving hunches, seeing visions, perceiving things more clearly than usual or in a different way than usual. What might help you is to get a reading from somebody who is psychic or a High Priestess of sorts, or someone who can help you to illuminate what's going on with you. Let me pick out more. Maybe your intuition is telling you that there's something going on that you need to pay attention to that may not completely be what it seems. It may not be bad. It might be might be something really good, actually. But it seems to me as though you're struggling with melancholy, or you're struggling with feeling alone in a certain way, even if you're surrounded by people. But you definitely seem to have people that you can confide in. So let me find out more about the High Priestess. It could be that you secretly have a crush on someone, or someone may secretly have a crush on you. And they may be so subtle about it that it's hard to tell if you're imagining things or if you're really picking up on the fact that they have feelings for you. Maybe you were hoping for a while that this person would reach out to you, but you kind of have lost hope whether this person actually had feelings for you in that way or not. But something seems to be happening here. Let's see. Tell me more about the High Priestess. The Six of Coins. Okay, let me pick one from here. Maybe you're being secretive about the fact that you're struggling money-wise and you're not being as open as you could be with people on where you're actually at, possibly financially or just in general with your stability. I know Leos sometimes struggle with pride a little bit. We have so much pride, sometimes it's hard to admit that we're not doing as well as we would like to be doing. Or it could be reversed. There may be somebody around you that really needs help or needs support and isn't asking for it because of pride. Somebody around you may be struggling money-wise. But let's see. Tell me more. Or trouble asking for help. Either you need help or somebody around you needs help, and they may not be saying so. Out of pride, or not wanting to bother people, or not wanting to call attention to where they're at right now. Let's see. Discernment. Okay. I'm also getting a message in here that says to follow your intuition and trust your intuition and be discerning. Be discerning over possibly how you're spending money right now or on your priorities right now. This is the Six of Coins or the Six of Pentacles. If you look, there's a woman wearing winter jacket. There's numerous situations going on around her. There's somebody panhandling, asking for donations. There's a dog that looks like it wants attention. There's people who need money. There are people who need money. There's possibly somebody in charge of a charity over here. And she looks like she has a decent amount of money. She's not severely rich, but she's definitely not struggling. She has enough and possibly a little extra, and so she is donating what she can to good causes, to people who need it. I got something in here about be careful about what charities you invest in. I know that especially larger scale charity organizations sometimes can get involved with money laundering, or they keep a certain more than they should out of the money that's donated to the charity organization. So I'm getting something about taking the reins into your own hands and helping out individuals that are around you rather than giving to organizations, because oftentimes organizations can do a great deal of help for other people, but it's also hard to tell what the money is being spent on exactly, on who, and for what reasons, or whether it's actually being used in the way that they say. So be discerning. Trust your intuition about what you put your resources into, who you give it to, who needs it the most. I'm getting something about priorities, prioritizing. What are the most important things that you can contribute towards? What are the most important people around you that need it the most? To pay more attention to the details of where your energy goes and what is top priority, and also how things are being spent, whether or not the people or situations would actually use that money to better their lives, or whether it would be feeding an addiction or something like that. So, my phone's ringing. Hang on. Okay, here I am. I'm also getting a small message in here that if for some reason, keep in mind what I'm talking about now is what's helping you, and so I'm going to approach it from that angle. If you need help, if you need support, if you need help, if you need assistance, you have people or somebody around you that cares a great deal, or you care a great deal about somebody and you want to help them. But if for some reason you need help, you should be asking for help and acknowledging the fact that you need help, but at the same time, use your discernment. What's helping you is to use your discernment and your intuition to be able to tell who is the right person to help you. In other words, sometimes, I mean, in this illustration, she looks like a caring, generous person. But sometimes people can get a little bit narcissistic about helping people, where it's more about them feeling good about themselves on what a great person they are, how generous they are, how helpful they are, rather than the actual deed itself of helping others. Make sure that you're discerning about who you allow to help you, and that it's not out of ego on the part of somebody else, because in a way that's false generosity. It's not generosity that's coming from the heart or through actually truly wanting to help. It's so that they can feel good about themselves. That's a minor message in here, but I figured I would throw it out there. But concerning giving your energy to what surrounds you, and making sure that things are cyclical, or that no one is hoarding energy, emotion, time, money, that you are putting your energy, time, or money into things that are truly important, and discerning who you give your energy to. But this is what's helping you. So you might want to help someone out of a bad spot. Someone might be going through something in their life where they've hit a rough patch and you want to help, but also be discerning about it. There's only so much you can do, and also people genuinely need to want help or want to help themselves. So just be careful with that. But that's what's helping you, is to be discerning and trust your intuition when it comes to giving your energy out, or even receiving energy. So at your root, you have the 5 of coins. And this is pretty apt, this picture. It's showing a woman winning the lottery, possibly at a casino, while there are hungry, possibly homeless people outside that really need that money. So if for some reason you have had some kind of a windfall, either you've won money, you've inherited money, all of a sudden you have a lot of money, it's important, what's helping you is to make sure that you are not hoarding it or spending it on frivolous things. Instead, think about all of the people that this could help, or situations that this could help. And don't forget to use some of that money to give back out into the community, or to people that you care about, or people who need it. This can also be you looking at people, you can almost imagine these people in the window saying, why is it that some people are so lucky, but I'm not? Or why is it that silly people who are probably going to blow that money on material possessions, furniture, a house, whatever, tend to spend it on themselves rather than on the greater good, or towards the greater good. And you either watch people who have more than enough spend it just on meaningless things, or on themselves when you see people who really need it. Or this could be somebody looking at you, possibly. Either way, how do you redistribute things to create health rather than selfishness? Or is somebody like this around you that you're witnessing saying, I would never, I promise to myself to never be that way? Throughout life, we have windfalls that happen, inheritances, you win the lottery, you all of a sudden have money that comes out of nowhere. And especially if you grow up in a situation where you're used to poverty or used to not having enough, sometimes it can make us go a little bit crazy, where we want to get all those things that we've always wanted. But in hindsight, you think about it and say, I spent all that money on that brand new couch that I only had for 6 months because I ended up having to move and I couldn't take it with me. And so I wasted all that money I could have spent on things like food or saving it for a rainy day or when it's really important. And instead I spent it foolishly. But every windfall that we get can make us wiser and wiser, where by the time the second or the third windfall happens, you have become a lot more responsible with those resources and know how to spend it, when to save it, and what to use that money towards. And so you might be going through a time right now where you really are either struggling financially or the opposite. You're having some kind of a windfall and you need to be careful about how you spend it, or what you spend it on, or if you spend it. So, but what's helping you is discernment, so you'll know what to do. Trust your intuition. You may receive signs that you have to pay attention to. So and this could also be nothing to do with money, even though it is coins. This could be wanting connection, have been feeling alone, wanting to bond with other people. What's helping you is to use this discernment on who you spend time with or who you share your innermost self with, and to make sure that relationships are reciprocal. But there might be some core feeling that you have of just not seeing how you can have that, or different parts of you are struggling over the potential for outcomes. One part of you may be thinking, I will never have that, or I will never find that bond, or I will never find that person, or I will never have that windfall. Maybe I should just give up and not hope for it. But there's another part of yourself that knows that you can attract what you want or what you wish for, and that you are not destined to go without. And so there are these two different parts of yourself that are arguing with each other or having a hard time finding a compromise. Okay, let me pick a little bit more with that. Oh no. There goes Ozzy. What does the 5 of coins have to do with? Okay. Also, I'm getting something in here about feeling overly responsible for other people or for the world or for circumstances around you, where you can't find celebration or happiness because other people are not happy around you. Where you're almost too empathic, where if you're going to be liberated, you want everyone to be liberated. So don't give yourself a hard time for spending on yourself too, if that's the case. It's okay to do things for yourself. It's okay to spend money on things that make you happy too. I just wanted to put that out there. So there's the 5 of coins. There's dare. And there is freedom. Dare to be free. Dare to free yourself. dare to believe that something will happen to give you hope, to have the things that the resources that you need to head towards freedom or to freely express yourself. Or if you don't have enough, if you're looking in the window at someone else who's doing really well and you wonder when it's going to happen for you or when you will have what you need, dare to go towards being free, being a free individual. As long as you dare to go to be free, you will attract to yourself what you need, where you will not experience lack. Or if you've had a windfall, you can take that money and use it to dare to try a completely different experience in your life, or to free yourself from poverty or a feeling of being stuck or alone, or dare to free yourself from old feelings of hopelessness or old secrets, feeling too different. To be free. Okay. So in the recent past, there's the King of Wands. To me, this is perseverance and truly being yourself without any hesitation. Setting goals and taking yourself there, believing in your own strength, being a strong person, being proud of yourself regardless, and also because of how different you are or how special you are. You do have a lot of backup and a lot of encouragement, and you do have people around you that care a great deal about you, or that see you doing your thing and they just are amazed by it or inspired by it and wish to do that themselves. This is also loyalty too, because this is a Leo court card. This is your court card. You're feeling more yourself. I feel like you've set goals for yourself and you've reached them and you persevered and didn't give up. And because of that, you can be proud of yourself. You feel good in your accomplishments and who you are as a person. And there are lots of other people that value you and love you. To naturally inspire people just simply by being yourself. This could also be a person that has come into your life or is in your life that inspires you to truly be yourself. And you feel as though you can completely be yourself with them. Let me pick more. Tell me more about the King of Wands. That nothing really is stopping you from being able to do what you wish or be who you are. There might be obstacles or there may be challenges, but that's nothing that can stop you. One more shuffle. There it is again. Look at that. You got an invitation, or you want to invite someone else to do something with you, or someone hasn't, or you're inviting yourself to truly be yourself. There's two invitations in here. There may be somebody who's trying to get your attention or get you to spend time with them, or you want to do this, invite someone else to spend time with you, or you need an adventure, you want an adventure. You want to see what happens from this. This could be somebody who has invited you to spend time with them or to do something or go to an event or even to be part of an event with them. And it seems as though you want to fulfill this or you wish to go for it. Or someone is hoping that you will be open to it. Again, there's something in here about being different or feeling different. But this is also someone who is different. Ozzy. Okay, I think he stopped barking for now. But if you look at both of these invitation cards, in one of them it's just the white rabbit with his umbrella inviting you to spend time with him. And in the second invitation card, they are together. They're in some kind of a garden or an event where people are celebrating or doing something. Maybe you've been invited to some kind of an event or a celebration. It might be that whoever has invited you has some secret feelings for you that they've been quiet about, or you have had feelings for them that you've been keeping to yourself a little bit. But it seems as though there's a bond there. Something about this might be different, but it seems as though your differences are compatible. It seems as though she accepted his invitation and now she's fully enjoying herself. She looks like she's having fun and she's glad that she went. She's glad that she accepted. So whether someone is inviting you or if you're inviting somebody else, I have a good feeling about it. I feel like it would be a good thing. But for some reason, it's challenging this month. So, as your best possible outcome, there is the Four of Blades. So, meditation, inner peace, finding balance, internal mental balance, stilling the mind, calming down, breathing deeply, getting down to the basics or the essentials of things, rather than becoming distracted. And you may want to take some time out, maybe go out walking in the forest, or go camping if you can, or spend time with nature, or just surround yourself with a peaceful environment so that you can tune in and receive answers to any questions that you seek answers to. You can find them within. This is also peace of mind after some kind of a difficult experience. So let me see. Tell me more about the Four of Blades. That you can find peace of mind, that you will find the answers that you seek, that things will calm down, you'll feel healed or replenished, that you focus on internal peace and possibly letting go of anything that plagues your mind or worries you. You can rest at ease as your best possible outcome. Or just take some time out to rest and recuperate and come back to your center. So, let's see. Tell me more about the Four of Blades. Splendor. Wow. Okay. I want to pick another one. The splendor of nature, or just the splendor of paying attention to your environment, to the way that things feel, or to the beauty that is around you. To be in the moment. strength. To feel good about yourself. Not that you don't feel good about yourself, but I see you're you feel at peace. You feel like you understand yourself better, or you honor yourself. You feel good about yourself. You feel like you've made a difference, or you're paying attention to the magic all around you, even the little subtle things that normally you wouldn't notice. So you have the Four of Blades. Rest, recuperation, taking some time out, finding inner peace, feeling contemplative, feeling balanced mentally. With splendor. Oops. And strength. You are a strong, splendorous person that is able to bring color to drab situations or to uplift spirits for others and also for yourself. There may be someone who sees you as this around you and really does feel this way about you. It's not to flatter you. It's not to someone truly sees you and appreciates you for your strength and splendor and your ability to maintain peace in times of change, or to come back to yourself. Your best possible outcome is to come back to yourself, to a place of peace, and know what you can accomplish or what you can create, or even simply what you can allow to happen and to just unfold naturally. But let me see if I get any other little details on this. Tell me more about the Four of Blades. Things are stabilizing. A wish has been granted. You feel lucky, you feel blessed. You're able to create peace internally and externally through your own talents, your own strength, your own creativity, and belief in yourself. Or someone sees you as being this way, and this makes you feel really lucky that you have someone who thinks that way about you or loves you that much. You're able to bring peace, possibly even to situations around you that were in conflict before. And it makes you feel like you're doing something meaningful and you're lucky. You feel lucky to be able to do that. If you do choose to get away for a weekend or go somewhere peaceful, something might come out of that. And that may surprise you. If someone invites you to do something, you should go. Okay. So in the future, there's the Empress. There's lots of love in your future. Lots and lots of love, lots of loyalty, lots of creativity. You are loved. You are loving. You're able to be creative in the best possible way. You're able to protect, nurture, and strengthen situations and people that you care about. And you also feel this with reciprocity with others towards you. Let me look more into that. Tell me more about the Empress for them in the future. You're strong enough to be able to handle things in a good way, or to equally give out your attention without burning yourself out. To be able to give without feeling as though you're depleting yourself. Okay, tell me about the Empress in their future. Enchantment. You seem really inspired, or just you feel really lucky. Did someone actually get a windfall of sorts? Whether it's an emotional windfall, a material one, an emotional one. Patience. Okay, let me pick one more from here. In following your heart. Fully expressing from the heart. Someone, if this is someone, they think the world of you. They just think you're practically a god or a goddess. There's true appreciation here. There's the Knight of Cups with the Empress. There's true love here. True love. Unconditional love. Being there for people. People being there for you. You may, again, be invited. If you are invited by somebody to spend time with them, they really do think the world of you. Or they just think you're an amazing person. This can also be following a passion or a dream. You did have dream time earlier. If you've been wanting to visit someone, you should do so. It just seems like your heart's opening up. Someone may be opening up your heart, or you may be opening up someone else's heart. But there's lots and lots of love here, and creativity, dreams, being able to bring your dreams into reality and following your dreams or going after your dreams. There's a lot of luck in this. You might have some kind of a vision of something that you would like to create that involves patience, but patience is a virtue, and this implies that it will happen. So there's a reason to be patient, to allow things to unfold. Or someone is being patient with you. You've had to wait for a long time for this, or someone else has. For somebody, you may want to see your mom or a mother figure that you love a great deal. That was in here earlier too, with the Queen of Cups. Or this could be somebody around you that is extremely nurturing and just a really kind, loving person that possibly you're collaborating with on something, some kind of creative project or some kind of musical event, something. Okay. You may want to invite someone else to spend time with you. The Knight of Wands, that's where you're at now. You're ready to go. You're ready to go. You're ready for action. You're tired of waiting. You're tired of being patient. You must find out what you want to find out. You must experience what you want to experience. You're willing to go out after it. And you've taken matters into your own hands and done what is necessary in order to make this happen. So you've definitely taken initiative in this. This could also be a person that's coming into your life whose energy is very fiery, very all over the place, very Sagittarian, very loud, a loud voice, loud body language, just a really a really interesting person that can bring energy to certain people and make them feel really excited, but also can kind of terrify other people. It's strong energy here. It's not for the super quiet, super sensitive types. This could even be a mechanic. Let's see. Let's find out more about it. My dog always thinks that somebody's at the door when no one's there. Oh, there we go, right there. Explore. You want to go travel. You want to go explore. You want to have adventures. You want to do things. You want to go travel. You want to see what's out there. This could be a connection with someone that you would like to explore, or a dream of a place that you've always wanted to go to and now you're able to do it. Or you're ready to go. You're tired of being patient and you just want to go explore. Let me pick one more. This could also be somebody who has this personality around you. Mystery, explore the mystery. Or there's something you need to find out information about, but you will be able to get the information that you need. Because the Knight of Wands traditionally is somebody who seeks the truth. There might be something that you're unraveling. You did have the High Priestess earlier. And Dream Time. You have a couple of things in here that have this energy to them. Oops. There's something about this that you want to find out more information about, or to solve a mystery of sorts. You might be drawn to actually travel, maybe a short traveling trip to go find out information, or to take pictures, or to kind of get an idea for the location of this mystery, or just to find the answers that you seek. There's something that is very intriguing to you, and you want to go explore it and find out more about it. Or someone feels this way about you, but I'm getting more that this is you. You want to solve something. Be discerning and use your intuition. Be subtle when you need to, in case you have to talk with some people that have extremely loud energy. You don't want to let out too much if you're trying to figure something out. You might want to keep the mystery to yourself. And then there were secrets earlier too, weren't there? Concerning secrets or mysteries, don't forget to use discernment and your intuition on how you handle situations involving this. You may want to do a background check on someone or look more into who they are to make sure you know what you're dealing with. Okay. So in your surroundings, you have the Magician. I love this illustration for the Magician. I think this might be my favorite magician so far that I've ever seen. He's definitely making things happen. It looks like he's creating a community garden in a city environment, in an urban area, in order to make sure that people still have nature and are able to work with nature. They might be doing a cleanup job of empty lots that previously were filled with trash or garbage, and now they're improving their environment. He's definitely using tools. He's definitely manifesting. and making something happen through sheer effort, willpower, and drive, or willpower, desire to make things better or to make things happen. I feel like this is you and your surroundings. You're willing to take risks in this reading here. As your best possible outcome, you did have this. So maybe as your best possible outcome, maybe you're envisioning what you would like to create in the future. Maybe this is the same man out in nature saying, if only I could bring this nature back home to my city environment, or he's envisioning, he's dreaming, he has a vision that he's very clear on or becoming clear on, and then he's actually able to bring that vision back home and make it happen. And this could also be somebody around you. This could be activism. This could be taking a proactive role in your community, in your environment, with your family, with loved ones, with just following your dream in general, making your dreams happen one step at a time. And also to work and to empower others to do the same, simply by example. Too. This could also be somebody around you that shows you these qualities, and you're inspired to bring this energy more into your surroundings. You want possibly to improve your surroundings, and you can totally do this. See you wanting to improve things, not just for yourself, but for others too. Or if you have children, for your children. I'm seeing the little boy in the background. To take a proactive role in your own happiness. And your hope is for the growth of your ideas and the growth of your efforts. That your efforts will pay off. That you'll have results from the efforts that you're putting into things now. You might be starting a new business, starting a new talent, deciding to do something different, looking at your options and possibly thinking of expanding. Your hopes are for growth, especially with things like money or business or goals or talents, or even seeing growth happen around you. Now, this is odd. As your general outcome, you have the 5 of Blades. And this looks like a really mean boss. I don't know, maybe for someone watching, you're in a kitchen job where you have to work in a kitchen and the head chef or the owner of the establishment is really mean, or just too demanding, too rude, too expecting too much from you, or just it's a toxic situation of some kind where it just seems like this person is frustrated, annoyed in general, stressed out in general, and they're just taking it out on people around them. This person does not look happy, does not look relaxed, does not look peaceful, does not look creative. This person looks extremely irritable and possibly mean. You want to stay away from situations like this to the best of your ability, because this is not where you want to go. You want to surround yourself with people like this, not this. So if this is a job that you've been trapped in, I would suggest you either report this person for their behavior, or you may just want to leave the situation altogether and embrace something totally different. This could also be, I suppose, be an aspect of yourself, but I don't really see that in the rest of the reading. So this can be an argument, this could be a clash of wills, a clash of minds, just, yeah. Let me find out more about it. To not take it on, to not take this on to yourself as far as how you feel about yourself. But let me find out more about it. Tell me more about the Five of Blades. Impermanence. Manifest. Outside the box. Yeah. For some reason, you feel very alone to me, or you feel alone even if you have people around you. You have some kind of a situation going on where you feel like you're surrounded by toxic people or a toxic person. But realize that this is not permanent. This is an impermanent situation. So try your best to get rid of it if you can. Ignore it. Let it roll off your back, not let it affect you. Or simply to get out of it and to just say no and walk away and not even go there. Or it may be that it's time for you to be doing something completely different from what you've been doing. You may have outgrown your old cycle, and now it's time to do something completely different. If you force yourself to stay in a cage or in a box, and if you don't manifest what you truly want or believe in your ability to make it happen, you could come across to others as being overly irritable or mean or just unhappy, and so you inadvertently take it out on people around you. Or other people may perceive you as being that way when really you're just not happy with where you're at and you want something completely different. And so remember the invitation from the White Rabbit, and he seems to be saying to get out of that, to go out into nature where you can actually have some peace or find peace, and then you can move forward with what you actually want to be doing. So this is a minor setback. This is a minor arcana card. This is not a major arcana. This is easily defeated. Whatever this is, it definitely causes you stress, I can tell you that. So whatever is causing stress, you can manifest what you want. You don't have to remain trapped in some kind of a situation where you feel as though you can't be yourself. Instead, remember that you have power to change your surroundings and to change your own mentality on what you choose to surround yourself with. And don't forget that there are people around you that care a great deal about you. And they want to see you happy. They want to see you do what you wish, or you want to be a good force in the world and be this for others. To invite others to spend time with you, to try different things. If you have had some kind of a windfall, possibly, you can easily get yourself out of this possibly toxic work situation, because you will no longer need this anymore to pay the bills. It looks like you have plenty. And then you can really focus on the good work of improving things around you and for other people as well. Okay. All right. Maybe I'll pick one last little message, and then I'll let you go. Interesting. There's direction. This is one of the creepiest cards in here that I can think of. It's a bunch of headless mannequins going in one direction on what looks like the yellow brick road from The Wizard of Oz. Perhaps in the past you feel as though you've kind of been on autopilot. even though you've been on your path. It's not like you're not on your path. You are on your path, but perhaps you have been almost sleepwalking or been on autopilot where you didn't necessarily notice the things around you that you could have. But you're deciding to go in the direction of joy and what truly makes you happy instead of just mindly going along with, I'm getting the words, mass mentality, mass consciousness, group consciousness, or herd mentality. I feel as though you're waking up from this and you don't want to be on autopilot and you don't want to just go along with things. So it feels as though you're becoming more aware of what actually really does bring you happiness, and that's the most important thing. And also spreading joy around for others too, but you might be changing direction. Okay. And look, there it is again. Discernment. Yeah, be discerning. Believe in your own abilities. You will receive signs. Sorry, these just fell out, so I have to show them to you. You will receive signs and to guide you along the way, or to back you up or give you confirmation. And you also have kindred spirits and people that support you, and you are not alone in this. So, okay. I'll let you guys go. Wish you all the best. Happy March and happy St. Patrick's Day if you celebrate it. In the middle of the month, I'm going to be coming out with mid-month